Hi, Mr. Sameh Abdelhadi with you. Let us talk about the exponential equation in R. What is at the first step we have to know what is the exponential equation. We see here in the exponential equation the required unknown is a power like n in these equations. Here we see 3 power n equal 81 or 2 power n plus 3 equal 32 or 5 power 2n minus 5 equals 1. In these equations, we see the unknown called n. In these equations, n is power. We see the required unknown in power. Alright, solving. How can I solve this exponential equation? I have two methods to solve these equations. The first method is to make base equal base. Oh, I have to make base equal base. Then I will have power equal power. Let us see how. For example, if I have these equations, 5 power n equals 125. What can I do? Or what should I do? I have to write 125 as 5, the base 5 power any number. So I will write 5 power n equals 5 power 3. We see 5 power 3 equals 124. Sorry, 125. Alright, now we see 5 power n equals 5 power 3. Here I have base equal base, so I have power equals power. So I write n equals. The second method we make power equal power. But here, if I made power equal power, I will have one of three cases. Let us see. The first case, I will have base equal base. That will happen if power is odd, and we will see how. The second case, I will have base equals positive or negative base. This if power is even. And the third case, I will have base equals 0. This if base doesn't equal positive or negative base. Let us see how. In some examples, oh, if power equals power, like n power 3 equals 5 power 3. Here we see power equals power, and the power is odd. So, so I have to write n equals 5 power equal base equals base because I have power equals power, and the power is odd. All right. The second case, m power 2 equals 3 power 2. Here the power is even, as we see, the power is even, so I will write m equals positive and negative 3. Why positive and negative? Because the power is even. The last case, if I have 3 power n plus 1 equals 5 power n plus 1. Here we have power equals powers, but 3 doesn't equal to positive or minus 5. So I write power equals 0. Why I write equals power or power equals 0? Because the base doesn't equal to positive or negative, the second base. 3 doesn't equal to positive or negative 5. So I write n plus 1 equals 0. So I will write n equals negative 1. Let us see more. Solve the equation, the exponential equation. 2 power n plus 5 equals 8. I will make base equal base because I can write it as the product of 2 times 2 times 2. I will have 2 powers n plus 5 equals 2 power 3 or 2 cube. Alright, here I have base equals base, so I write power equals power. We see n plus 5 equals 3, so n will equal to 3 negative 5 or 3 minus 5, so n equals negative 2. Or let us see some examples, but if you want to try, you can try it. You can try now. Solve the exponential equation 3 power n negative 4 equals 81. You can stop the video and turn back after solution. Alright, try now, please. Then let us see your solve or your solution. Alright, here I have 81. I can write 81 as 3 power 4. So I have base equal base. 3 power n minus 4 equals 3 power 4. Here I have base equal base, then power equals power. Alright, power equals power, so I write n negative 4 or n minus 4 equals 4, so n equals 4 plus 4, n equals 8. Alright, you can, so we will take this example. 4 power n plus 1 equals 1 over 64. What should I do here? I have 1 over 64. Alright, we see 1 over 64. I can write it as 1 over 4 power 3. 64. 64 equals 4 power 3. Alright, so I can write 4 power 3 as 4 power negative 3. Here I have base equal base. So I will write power equals power, n plus 1 equals negative 3. So n equals negative 3 minus 1, n equals negative 4. More example. If I have, in this case, 3 power 2n plus 6 equals 7 power 2n plus 6. Here we see power equals power. Pay attention. In this case, I have power equals power, but 3 doesn't equal to plus or minus 7. So what should I do? Well, alright, power equals power, and in this case, base doesn't equal to positive or negative base. So I write base equals 0 because 3 doesn't equal to 7. So I will write power equals 0. 2n plus 6 equals 0. So I have 2n equals negative 6. So n equals negative 6 over 3 equals negative 3. N equals negative 6 over 2. N equals negative 3. Alright. You can try in solving in these equations. 7 power n times n minus 1 equals 1. 7 power n times n minus 1 equals 1. You can try to solve this equation and turn back. Alright, let us see. I can write 1 as 7 power 0. We know I can write any number. Power 0 equals 1. So here I can write this one as 7 power 0 or any number. 1, I can write 1 in any number or as any number by power 0. Alright, I write 7 power n times n minus 1 equals 7 power 0 because 7 power 0 equals 1. So if I see 1 in the exponential equation, I have got key to solve the equation. I can write 1 as any number in power 0. Alright. Here I have base equal base, so I can write power equals power. Or in the second case, I can write power over the 1. How? I can write the 1 as 1 with power n times n minus 1 because we know 1 in any power equals 1. 1 in any power equals 1. Alright. In these cases, I have base equal base, so power equals power. I write power equals 0, n times n minus 1 equals 0. We will multiply n times n negative 1. So I will have n equals 0 or brackets equals 0, n equals 0 or n minus 1 equals 0, and n equals 1. Then the solution set is 0. You can try in this equation. Here I have 18 power n over 8 power n times 9 power n equals 16. Alright, what should I do here? You see 18. You see 18. Please think with me. Think with me, right? Think with me and pay attention. What should I do here? I have 18 and 8 and 9 and 16. These numbers are big numbers, right? I can factorize these numbers. I can factorize these numbers to have the factors of them. So I will write 18 as a product of 2 times 9 and write 8 as 2 cubed and write 9 as 8. 9. Why? Because 18 I write it as 2 times 9. So I have 9 in the denominator and numerator. Alright. Uh, and write 16 as 2 powers 4. So you see 2 power 9 times 9, 2 powers power n times 9 power n, and 2 times 3n times 2 power 3n times 9 power n. Alright, we will cancel 9 power n and write 2 power n over 2 power 3n equals 2 power 4. Here we can write 2 power n minus 3n equals 2 power 4 because I make division between 2 power n over 2 power 3n. In division of bases, I subtract the power as we learned before. So I have 2 power negative 2n equals 2 power 4. So I have base equal base, then I write power equals power. Negative 2n equals 4, so I have n equals minus 2 or negative 2. I reached the end and want to thank you. If you have any problems with exponential equation, you can send me. Thank you.